Hello there traders, and welcome to another update on the market. For today I decided to cover Euro versus US dollar. I will speak about the gold market, crude oil and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the Euro versus US dollar first. So basically Euro is testing the key pivotal support around the price at 1.138385. This area is very important because we got so many previous swing highs at that point. So that was a very good area, very good resistance initially when the price was below that, but now it can act like support. But seems like the price is really trying to break. We even traded a little bit downside. But again, if we can see the downside break more, maybe with bigger momentum and some recontinuation, this can actually be a very good potential for the downside rotation towards 1.1355 and then all the way potentially towards the 1.1315. Because if we can take the, for example, the profile of whole this area and put here, you will see that the control or the mean of this whole consolidation is set at the 1.1315. So watch carefully for this potential scenario, because this is now most active, most interesting scenario that I can find. So there is no indication of any reversal or something like that. Market is really sitting at this pivot. Any meaningful good downside momentum break with some redistribution or continuation pattern can confirm this downside scenario. Speaking of the gold market, we can basically find that gold broke this morning below 1812, which was the key pivot area that we marked. But now it's actually, after the breakout, market found previous swing high at 1809, okay, and got rejection there. So we got rejection on the gold. There is also mean we can find on the based on this consolidation. The mean is set around 1822. In case of some rotation back towards the mean, there is a that 1820, 1822, 1821 level if the price will decide to go and rotate there. I don't see yet that's if we go to the lower frames, I don't think that's right now something which is likely to happen to back to 1821, but there is always possibility for that. I would like that we clear again eventually this low at 1809 this time and start to distribute lower, because that can mark some lower prices and back to some for example 1802 level, or if we can take a look like this, back towards this area here, or this control zone here at 1791. So it can open the door for this downside scenario. Again, I don't like so far. Yeah, we got rejection here, but I need to see some kind of redistribution for upside to confirm gold to back towards 1821. But that's the levels that we're dealing with, and so far I don't see that that reversal. Yeah, initially we got rejection, but there is no confirmation for distribution at this stage. So be very careful for this potential rotation upside with no confirmation. Yeah, so watching the crude oil, I need to update you about this, because this is the key level where the gold actually try to trade upside and then failed, because 85.30 was a very important pivot, even from October to 25. So that was a key pivot high where we got us this sell-off on the crude, and that pivot today is very active like resistance. We can see basically that price tested and rejected, and now it's trading lower. Seems like wants to, and now it's sitting on the previous swing high. So it's basically locked between previous swing high and this key pivot level here. So we need to give more time to crude oil to define either we got something significant more to the upside, or we just start to rotate and redistribute lower towards the previous 83.55 level. But definitely keep pivot resistance at 85.70 or so, or 85.35, now 85.70. Anything meaningful, I would like to see the price to go above 85.75. And speaking of the Bitcoin versus US dollar, Bitcoin basically sitting in around the mean of this whole area here, which is around 41,850. I would like to see the breakdown below 41,364 to confirm anything meaningful to the downside and maybe back to the single prints or the pin bar area here around 40,000. So this can eventually confirm that retest. Again, from other side, if we see the rejection and some bigger upside, we might back into this control zone 42,720. Again, very, very sideways and very oriented around the mean. So that will be all for this update. I hope that you did enjoy. Trade safe, have a nice day, and see you all tomorrow.